how are you doing?
Hey, Gareth. You working late?
Yeah, it's one of those nights, eh?
Do you have a few minutes for a couple questions?
Of course, come on in.
Awesome.
I'm about to make some tea. What do you want to call?
I'd love one. Thank you.
All right.
Hey, Gareth, when did you come to Canada?
I came to Canada in January 2008.
And what were the circumstances that brought you here?
Yeah, the circumstance was that I was fleeing persecution because I was the victim of homophobic violence and attack. And I lived a life as a gay man, so it was no longer safe for me to live in Jamaica.
What do you miss most about home?
You know, I've been asked that question so many times, but I don't miss anything from back home because I can't miss hate, homophobia, and hatred. It was like, I just can't miss that, and that's what exists, and that's also what my experience has been.
What inspires you to do this work?
Inspiration is the fact that we're able to help people to travel to safety, and to stay able to help one person makes me happy.
When did you become involved in Rainbow Railroad?
I became involved in Rainbow Railroad in 2009, and
And what keeps you going every day?
you know, what really keeps me going every day is our ability to give someone a second chance at life, to help someone to flee persecution and hate. That's what keeps me going and gives me life.
What do you do to relax and self-care?
Oh man, self-care and relaxation comes when packing a suitcase, going on a cruise, or finding a resort somewhere south and having a good time.
What's the one thing you'd like to get rid of in the world?
If I could get rid of one thing in the world, that would be hatred. And and the fact that people should, hatred.
What's the one thing you can't live without?
The one thing I think I can't live without is vacation, and I think it's two things I can't live without. Vacation and this work. I love my job. I love working and supporting people to travel to safety.
Is there anything you wish people knew about Jamaica?
Yeah. What I wish that people would know about Jamaica is that we're as equally good and great a country we are to beautiful, and that's more for the tourists. We're as equally horrible and bad towards people who are deemed to be different. And homophobia is intense, and you can be killed because you're gay in Jamaica.
What's your one wish for 2019?
My one wish for 2019 is that Rainbow Railroad would not need to do this work anymore. We don't need to get people on planes to fly across Europe or the US to be able to, even here in Canada, to be able to be free and to be their authentic self.
What makes you most proud of what you do?
What makes me very proud and most proud of what I do is one, the team that I work with, and also is thus the fact that we're able to give people a sense of hope and an opportunity to live and to be their authentic self.
What's the most difficult aspect about what you do?
The most difficult aspect of what I do is when we're not able to get someone out before they take their own life or before they are being killed by angry mobs. That's the most difficult part of this job.
Obviously, Rainbow Railroad can't help everybody. How do you decide who to help?
It's hard. It's a tough decision. It's choosing one person out of 20 or 30 in a given month. And that's a hard and tough decision to make because everyone is equal and deserving to be helped. And so it's hard. It's hard when you have to make those kind of decisions, but we just have to help who we can help and when we can help them.
How can we help more people?
You know, we can help a lot more people if Rainbow Railroad has all the financial resources to do. So we have the will, we have the mechanism in place, we have the tools, we have the staff. What we need is an engine, that money, that funding, be able to move as many people who need to be moved when they need to be moved to safety.
You came to Canada, you could have just left activism behind. Why not just have a life of privacy?
You know, it's hard. You know, I came to Canada and I thought I would, for the first part, I was like, I'll do something different because it was activism that caused me to flee from my home country, but it was activism that put my life in imminent danger. But I realized that this is who I am. I want to be able to help people who are having a hard and challenging time. I want to be a part of a process that gives people a sense of hope, and Rainbow Railroad has been able to do that for me, and I'm able to do that through Rainbow Railroad. And so, so it's who I am. I choose to live to serve my community as best as I can and in whatever way possible that I can do that.
What advice do you have for people who are waiting for that call from you?
The advice I would give to someone who is waiting, to get a call from Rainbow Railroad to say, yep, we have approved your request for travel support is, you're an inspiration. The fact that you have chosen to live your truth and to be your authentic self is admirable. And, just continue to be patient. We got you. We are here to support you when we can. And we're doing our best to help you. Yeah, we're just doing our best as we be to help.
How many cases do you work on at any one period of time?
Yeah, in a period of time for a week is an active of 250 persons I'm working with, open cases I'm working with at any given time.
That must be frustrating.
It is frustrating because I wish we didn't have to do this work, but this work is important and this work is relevant because it's a life-saving and life-changing work and experience. And it's frustrating when we don't have the financial resources to do what we really want to do and to meet the demands of the community.
What gives you hope, Gareth?
What gives me hope is the fact that Rainbow Railroad is able to help one person. And this is just that one person gives me a sense of hope that this will happen, it's changing, and the fact that an organization such as Rainbow Railroad exists is an inspiration to me, where you find people more willing to be there and to be present with and for people who they don't know. And it speaks volume that that we demonstrate that we are brother's keeper, and we don't have to know who you are to be able to support you, because violence and hatred is unacceptable.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.